So, I've been having a lot of fun with the Minecraft 1.5 Redstone update. What is going on, guys? Jond Games here, and I know I haven't made a video on the MineLight server in quite a while, but a lot has happened. This right here is just one of the contraptions that I've been working on for the past, I don't even know how long it's just been way too long. So this right here is the redstone to an automatic chicken farm that I made. And it's actually gotten so bad that my game has random lag spikes, and I'm kind of considering getting rid of it, but at the same time I really like a lot of chicken. This right here is the interface for it. You can toggle it between collecting materials, which will all collect into here. Oh god, I have way too many eggs. You can collect all of the materials that fall into the hoppers that I'll show you outside, and then you can also just hit the button and then it will toggle so all of the eggs that are automatically collected will go upstairs, which I'll show you where they go. Holy lag. Holy lag. Okay, all of the eggs go up here. And basically what happens from here is the eggs are automatically dropped down here. Totally unnecessary, but I love it. And they are all shot out into that right there. So that's what the chicken farm looks like. And I'm gonna go ahead and just hop down there after I put all these eggs in the chest, because I have so much stuff, and like these chickens glitch so much. I have had chickens just literally die just from being in there. Like on certain mornings I will walk out of my house and I will see just a crap ton of feathers and raw chicken just sitting right out on my front yard. But this is what the redstone looks like from out here. I put some glass on it just so you could see it pretty easily. What happens down there is there's a clock going, and that's what is generating all of these pulses. And then what's happening, it dispenses all of these things, and then whenever eggs fall, perfect timing, eggs go right into these hoppers and then into the chest, just so it has a little buffer room. And then it gets dispensed out there. There's some ice down there, which right now it's set onto fire, so it'll go into all of these hoppers and then all the way up this. Totally unnecessary, but I love it. It makes it look like Christmas, honestly, now that I think about it. Just a bunch of flashing lights. And then it transfers them, there's a little mechanism on my roof, down into the hopper, and then it just fires. Why didn't I do it right there? I don't know. I really don't know much of the process behind it, but this thing, I get a lot of eggs from it, as you saw that chest. I just have so many chickens in there. This is actually a pretty efficient XP grinder. Just take a stack of seeds you get and then go breed them. And for the record, everything that is shown in this update is also available on the MineLight March download. So if you guys want to see this entire world and play around with it yourself, it actually got so bad I had to put that there, but then I put a second layer of blocks there, so the chickens don't glitch out, they just die. Not a bad alternative, I'll say. And then let's go ahead and show you my crop room, because my crop room has actually been improved a bit. The little redstone room that I have is now accessible from both down here and up there, so you can close it from down here, or if your friend is a dick and shuts it, you can open it from down here. So basically I just kind of added a two-way toggle on that thing. And then I pretty much completed all the redstone for these things. When the redstone update hit, I automatically converted a lot of this stuff to redstone blocks, because I have a lot of redstone, and the only thing I haven't redstoned is the sugarcane farm, because there is no practical reason whatsoever for me to do that. And then this thing was actually really fun. The cocoa bean farm was kind of interesting, because the pulses in here fired into this, and then it would activate, push them all up, so it would be a really quick pulse, and that actually didn't fly with 1.5, so now I just had to build that little workaround. And not really a big deal. The redstone room has honestly been one of the funnest places to work with, and I had to fix quite a bit of stuff. This is the new melon farm. It doesn't have a pulse limiter on it because I couldn't really fit it in, but I'm sure I can find something pretty compact online. And so basically now everything is just by the flip of a switch, except for sugarcane, because there's no real reason for me to ever do that. And then also you can see I completed this all with glowstone instead of just torches. I think it looks a lot better, it looks a lot nicer. And in here, when I was harvesting, you could always not really harvest to your fullest extent, because sugarcane would stop growing on the second level, and so it didn't really work like that. But other than that, not much has really changed whatsoever with the crop room. Most of it's just been underground. And then over here, this is my new Kabul storage system. I have a lot, and I mean a lot, of cobblestone. I have way too much cobblestone from digging out something, and I'll show you that in a second. Don't know if it's been on the update. So basically just what I do, I have trap chests right next to regular chests, and then they're all stacked sideways, so it's just kind of like a grid, so that's like trap, 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 regular, regular, like, it's just like every other. And then I've also, oh yeah, you can also see that here I added in some of the new nether quartz, and I also added in some of the lapis blocks in between. And then right here is a good colorful way of organizing the wool that I did. And then me and Dan have really been working on wool stuff, but I will show you that as soon as I go outside here, which might actually be... Yeah, okay, I know the order. I'll do this in. Okay, so this is the automatic smelting thing. If you want to have a bunch of stuff right here, you can just put it in there, it'll smelt, and then from here, if you really want to have stuff auto-enabled to go into the chests, into this chest, then you can. Hoppers are all allowing me to do this, and then it's kind of difficult to really have this, because like Dan and I love doing this for XP, so I made it toggleable. If that's off, then that means that these aren't going to put stuff into there. And I have that via torches, which actually, I'll just go ahead and show you. Nothing really happened upstairs. Actually, before I jump down there, this right here is an infinite snow generator. I saw this from Daring Raven, and it was a pretty brilliant idea. Haven't really found a whole lot of practical use for it, but it was fun. And then here we are, back to where we started. Right here, though, is really all of the mechanisms for this. I'm sure there's probably easier ways to do that, but basically what happens, that just toggles this down and then activates this little thing right here, and then what it does, it just sends a one-tick pulse, which will either turn this on, between on or off, and then it'll turn those on or off. And if a torch is on a hopper, that means it's off. It's not going to move items. So that's just what I've been... There's no way to get up from here. Huh. Okay, so let's go ahead and pop on outside, and I can show you that. Basically, we've done quite a bit with the outside, and it's actually insane. This is why this video is long, because we've done a lot. This right here, acrobatics grinder, pretty sure I've shown you this. Not even going to try and jump down there. This right here, my render distance doesn't even see it all, but this thing is just a massive platform of wooden planks. No mobs are going to spawn on here, and basically I'm thinking of something pretty cool that I'm going to be building on here, and I'm really looking forward to when I start it, because that's probably going to be my next project. Speaking of projects, the Biome Tower has made absolutely no progress in the past month. Fantastic. But we do have a beacon, and actually this was a pretty interesting story. The beacon right here, whoa, that looks freaking trippy. But yeah, you can see the sheep. We kind of made their own tower for them. So like this, the beacon thing is basically something that was a pretty fun night. It started off with me and Pager building a little place to really try and catch the wither in, but they can break out of obsidian. I really didn't know that a whole lot. I didn't know that they got an upgrade. So basically what happened, they broke out, and then we had to call on a bunch of different people, and eventually we did kill it, and we got the star. So that's just kind of what happened with there. Dan's really been heading this whole sheep thing. Sheeps have been something that he's been taking a lot of pride into, and he's been basically making this. Like, I helped with construction, but obviously a lot of this was Dan driven. And then on each layer here is all sheep, and the reason you can jump over those fences is because of the beacon, so I really don't want to move it. And basically what we're doing, you can have each different level have their own color of sheep, and this goes up for pretty much the entire tower. We've yet to get every single color in, that's why there's still some outside, but basically for the most part most of the sheep are in. And yeah, that's just kind of what the sheep tower looks like. And basically, I'm trying to think of what else I did. So over here, I've pretty much just been using this desert area for tree growing. My tree feller ability, I have enough for a tree feller ability. Tree feller, I love doing this. I love just knocking down trees. it just starts raining jungle wood. And basically this is just what I've been using it for a lot. Just a crap ton of stuff in there. And basically, I really don't want to do this unless there's one more sapling. No. No, not my berserk. I don't like berserk. It activates a lot by accident. Okay, do I have it? Yeah, I'm just lagging. I'm just lagging badly. But I can still walk around and show you guys. Hey, creeper. I'm not lagging to you. What? I'm not lagging to a creeper, but I'm lagging to everything else? Weird. And actually, while we're on the topic of MCMMO, let's go MC stats. So this is what I have level-wise for everything. I am the top power on the MineLight server. If you do MC top, I'm 1,600 roughly points from the second place, so I can honestly go on like a 2-month leave and probably still be first. But then again, that might just be an underestimate of Tiernan, which has actually been doing quite a bit. And so if we just go in here, the last thing I really wanted to show you guys is what I've done underground. Basically, I've just been doing a crap ton of stuff underground. This entire area is cleared to bedrock. I'm not even joking. And right here, you can see that there's a bunch of lava and a bunch of mycelium. That was a fun journey, going all the way out to collect mycelium. But if I just look over here, this entire place is filled with glass, and I cleared out the entire thing all the way down to level whatever's right at the level, so bedrock is underneath your feet. So I dug all the way down to that the entire time, had a little help, but mainly Berserker was my best friend. Or Super Breaker was my best friend. And then this right here I made, this right here is just a little all the way down. And then if you just jump, whee! There was a creeper. God dang it, it just blew up some ladders, didn't it? Ah, crap, it did a lot more damage than I thought it did. That's something I need to work on, but if I just hop up here, this is another project I've been working on, and it's basically just a giant underground mushroom biome. I basically just took a bunch of mushrooms that I had, and I started putting them down here, and I started growing them and then cutting them down. But something I learned pretty quickly is that you really can't have giant mushrooms and have monsters not spawn on them. They'll spawn on giant mushrooms. So what I started to do was I started putting lava everywhere above this, just so whenever you actually grow something, I don't have any bones on me, but if I did have a tall mushroom, whatever size it was, whatever kind it was, basically the top lava there would light it up, so you basically wouldn't have any monsters, of course besides slimes, to spawn in here, because everything on the ground is pretty much lit up. I don't think I've seen any mob besides the slime in here. And so basically that is what I'm doing underground, and that's what I've basically been doing on the MineLight server for the past while. Really hate that it took me this long to actually push out an update video, but I don't know, Better Survival just kind of consumed me, since that's what you guys seem to care a lot about. And so anyways guys, thank you guys for watching. Again, if you guys want to just explore all this stuff for yourself, it's all available in the MineLight March download. Link to that video will be in the description, and always follow the MineLight community if you guys want some updates for when we have some updates pushed out, and as well as whenever we release the downloads. I'm normally making the videos, so if you like my voice, I hope you would after 14 minutes, then go ahead and check that out. So anyways guys, I'll see you guys later.